Cote de Pablo's comeback look is turning heads, and honestly, it's no surprise. For years, she was one of the biggest stars on television, with millions of fans around the world falling in love with her character, Ziva David, on NCIS. She wasn't just another face on the screen, she was unforgettable. Smart, strong, and mysterious, she brought something completely unique to the show. But when she decided to leave, it felt like a shock. Fans were left wondering what would happen next. Would she fade away like so many others do? Or would she come back even stronger? Well, now we know the answer, and it's a powerful one. From the start, Cote brought something special to her role. She didn't just play Ziva, she became her. The emotion, the intensity, the chemistry with the rest of the cast, it all just worked, especially her on-screen connection with Michael Weatherly, who played Tony DiNozzo. That dynamic helped create some of the most memorable moments on the show. But after 8 seasons, she decided to walk away. It wasn't an easy decision, but it was one she made for herself. She wanted more control over her career and the freedom to take on new challenges. That move took courage. Leaving a hit show at the peak of your popularity, that's a risk most actors wouldn't take. But Cote wasn't interested in playing it safe. She didn't vanish from the industry. She took a different path. Instead of jumping into another big TV role, she focused on projects that allowed her to grow. She acted in films, performed on stage, and even took a shot at producing. It wasn't about staying in the spotlight. It was about doing meaningful work. She made choices that reflected who she was and what she valued. That's the kind of career move that shows real confidence and a strong sense of identity. And while some fans were hoping she'd pop up in another long-running series, Cote kept things unpredictable. Now, years later, people are once again talking about her, and for good reason. Her recent appearances have shown a version of Cote that's both familiar and fresh. She hasn't tried to change who she is to fit Hollywood's ever-shifting standards. Instead, she stayed true to herself, and that's what makes her comeback. Looks so striking. It's not just about fashion or hair or makeup. It's about presence. She walks into a room and owns it. Not because she's trying to, but because that's who she is. In an industry that often pressures women to constantly reinvent themselves, Cote has taken the opposite approach. She focuses on staying healthy, living a balanced life, and being comfortable in her own skin. You can see it in her smile, the way she talks, the calm confidence she carries. While other stars rely on drastic makeovers or attention-grabbing stunts, Cote keeps it real. And that realness is what makes her so captivating. It's not about chasing youth, it's about owning where you are in life and doing it with style. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. Cote de Pablo hasn't changed much over the years, but somehow she looks even better now. That natural beauty, that effortless charm, it's all still there. But now there's also this sense of strength and maturity that adds to her appeal. Whether she's showing up at a public event or spotted off camera, she continues to impress. And fans can't get enough. Social media lights up whenever new photos of her surface, and people keep asking the same question. Could she be planning something big? It's true that she's made a few returns to NCIS, much to the excitement of longtime fans. Those brief appearances reminded everyone just how powerful her performance could be. But will she ever return full-time? That's the million-dollar question. For now, there's no official answer, but whether she steps back into Ziva's shoes or takes on something completely new, it's clear that Cote's career is far from over. In fact, it might just be entering a whole new chapter. Her transformation, both personal and professional, shows what real success looks like. It's not about being everywhere all the time. It's about knowing your worth, making bold choices, and staying grounded. That's what makes her comeback so inspiring. Not just how she looks, but how she is. Strong, confident, and more talented than ever. What do you think about Cote de Pablo's transformation? Do you miss seeing her every week on NCIS? Or are you excited about what she might do next? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates on your favorite stars.